Now I know what you're thinking. Lil Durk has finally got his get back, and like Lil Durk always says, get back comes with time, but this is not the case today, you guys. Now Quando Rondo has at least 9 lives at this point in my honest opinion. Quando Rondo must have a praying grandma. Now, but it doesn't make sense how this Savannah, Georgia rapper keeps skating by on all of these dangerous attempts on his life. Now we talk about the shooting that just happened a few hours ago in West Hollywood and the other attempts on his life this past summer. But for real, this time this shooting was very bad. Now according to the reports, they say 3 shooters caught him lacking in a gas station in LA with no weapons, just Quando Rondo and another person at a gas station fueling up. Now one thing about Quando Rondo, homie is prepared and he's already in the know that whatever comes his way, good or bad, he's ready for it. Now he just tweeted this on Twitter just last week, 4 days ago before the shooting happened. Now he put this, he says, once it happened, I ain't gonna be mad cause I'm already prepared for it really. Now Quando Rondo was a targeted gang hit in Los Angeles area just last night or yesterday afternoon, Los Angeles time. Now Quando Rondo was visiting Los Angeles. Rondo was with a Savannah, Georgia partner while they were getting gas. Now while they were getting gas, getting back into their car, 3 gunmen got out of a white SUV and started shooting at Quando Rondo's black Escalade. Now the black Escalade then left the gas station and stopped by a nearby sheriff's office in which Quando Rondo flagged down authorities to help him and his friend. Now his friend goes by the name of Lil Pad, who was an affiliate Rolling 60s Crip as well, just like Quando Rondo. Now the friend was shot an unknown number of times and died at a nearby hospital. Now a viral clip is going on social media and it shows Quando Rondo reacting after his friend was shot and the police show up. Now it shows Quando Rondo talking to the police. It seems like he's saying, I don't know what happened. Then seconds later, it shows his friend getting pulled out of the backseat of the car. Now once he gets pulled out of the backseat of the car, you can hear Quando Rondo screaming in disbelief. Something I've never seen Quando Rondo do. Now like I said, this was a targeted hit according to the police because of the location where it actually happened at. Now this happened directly in front of the Beverly Center Mall. Not just in front of the mall, this happened in broad daylight around 5 p.m. Traffic everywhere, meaning witnesses everywhere. So they really wanted to send Quando Rondo a message, or they really wanted him gone by any means. Unfortunately, or fortunately for Quando Rondo, his friend passed, but he didn't. Now a lot of reports were saying that Quando Rondo was shot, but looking at the actual footage of Quando Rondo, if he did get hit, maybe it was a foot, a hand or something like that, because he's standing up talking. Maybe the adrenaline is pumping, but it seems like he walked away from the scene. Now like I said, from this scene, people on social media are already reacting to the video and putting it on memes. Now like I said, Quando Rondo is a popular rapper. A lot of people don't like him and a lot of people do like him. Now the people that don't like him, it seems like they're Lil Durk fans. Now they're taking the full advantage and the full opportunity to talk about Quando Rondo. It seems like they're damn near happy that this happened to him because of King Von. Now like I said, Quando Rondo is affiliated with the Rolling 60s Crips, and of course being a gang member in LA, the real area where gangbangers goes down, the Rolling 60s Crips have serious issues with other gangs in LA. Actually, it's known that the 60s are one of the biggest Crip gangs in the area and one of the most hated gangs. Not the most, but one of the most. Now this is a serious issue. Now me personally, it looks like Quando Rondo has a dark or black cloud around him at all times. Now I want to date this all the way back to November of 2020. Literally when King Von passed away, when he died in Quando Rondo's arms. Now they were fighting and Quando Rondo locked arms with King Von, and King Von looked like he had a death grip on Quando Rondo minutes after the shooting. Now that had to do something to Quando Rondo's soul. Then months after, May 2021, Quando Rondo was shot at a gas station in the Georgia area. Quando Rondo and his entourage were caught in a hail of gunfire at a convenience store in Georgia. Now one man in his entourage was wounded. Now according to the law enforcement sources, the shots rang out around 3:20 a.m. Sunday in Blackshear when Quando Rondo and his crew stopped off to a parking lot to get gas. Seems like they're always getting caught getting gas. The cops believe the shooter opened fire from across the road or from the highway. Now, like I said, Quando Rondo already knows what's going on. All of these scares, all of these attempts on his life. so we knew what was going on. Now, a week before the shooting in LA, Quando Rondo was in the hospital and he asked social media to pray for him because something bad had happened to him. Now he put this, he says, "Pray for me in the hospital fighting for my life. Hashtag FU clean." Now, just yesterday, they're saying that Quando Rondo, one of his close affiliates, was shot and killed in Savannah, Georgia. Now, Quando Rondo even posted to his social media saying, "Damn, little bruh," with the broken heart emoji. Now, I know you're wondering, who's affiliated, who's responsible for this hit? Now, I'm going to say this. I feel like it's a rival gang, not an affiliated gang. I feel like it's somebody that's a rival to the gang. Like I said, he has a dark cloud over him, and I'm not sure if he can reverse this energy. Now, on the other hand, it may be that Quando Rondo was tired of paying that bill, meaning he was tired of paying for protection in Los Angeles. Now, it's known that if you're not from the Los Angeles area, when you come to town and you're a quote-unquote affiliate, you will have to pay for protection, meaning Quando Rondo will have to call someone up with influence in the area, and he will have to physically drop money off on him. Now, in return, the gang usually hangs out with you for the entire visit. Think of it like a chaperone. Now, think about it. You're out of town. You're supposed to be affiliated with a gang, but you're riding around with you and another person. Sounds like Quando Rondo and his friend were relaxed because they were around that Beverly Hills Center Mall, and it was broad daylight. Now, I feel like this is crazy. I mean, following Quando Rondo after the King Bond passing, he's been through too much. Now, as a young black male at the age of 23 years old, it's so much trauma a person can take. We look at these videos and we don't have a care in the world because at the end of the day, we're not influenced by it. We don't have any dog in the fight, but he's human just like us, a young black male. Now, I don't see this Quando Rondo story ending well for him. I feel like he's done too much to turn back and not enough to go far in my opinion.